Now I'm going to show you how to use layers in a drawing software called SumoPaint. So first we need to go to the website sumopaint.com. There it is. Once it's loaded, we're going to start a new blank canvas. And we have our blank canvas here. So in order to see the layers more clearly, I'm going to minimize the color picker here. We don't need it right now. And the swatches, I'm going to minimize this as well. So we see the layers here. Right now we just have one layer. We have the background layer. And let's see, we can put some drawings, some shapes here. If we want to use the circle shape, we just click and drag to manipulate the circle. Alright, and there's our circle. And then we're going to add, let's add some text. We want to add some text here. We'll add our hello world text. Alright, then we're going to go to the move tool here. Now you'll notice with the text here, if I wanted to move the text around, I can't really move the text or the circle independently because they're both on the same layer. They're both on the background layer. So if I wanted to be able to move the two shapes independently, they need to be on different layers. So I'm going to undo, use undo here to undo putting the hello world there. Alright, and we have the circle. So I'm going to add a new layer so I can put hello world on the new layer. There's a couple ways you can do that. One way you could do is click here, up here where it says layer, and then say add new layer. That'll add a new layer. We see here another layer was added. Or you can go down here on this icon and click add new layer as well. Well, a couple ways you can do it. So we have this new layer here. So I'm going to, let's call this a text layer. And I'm going to add the hello world text to that. And go to my move tool. Now if I want to move hello world, you can see that it's moving independently from the circle. If I wanted to move the circle, I can just switch to the background layer here where the circle is, and now I move the circle. Okay. And let's say we want to add something to this third layer. We'll add another shape. Let's add a square. Okay, let's go back to the move tool. So we have the square. You'll notice the square looks like it's on top of the other layers, right? When you move things around, you can see how it's on top. And let's say if I wanted to move the square in between the text and the background, okay, basically putting the text on the top, what we could do is we can move the layers right over here. So if I move the shape down, okay, now you'll notice the text is on top and the shape is underneath, and right here the square is between the circle and the text. Okay, and that's just a quick little lesson on how to use layers.